What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Mind, Body, and Pockets podcast, where we take lessons learned from people in the marching arts community to help you level up your life. I'm Eddie.
And I'm Paula. And on this podcast, we're going to get to know the individuals who make up the marching arts community. They'll share their experiences in and out of the activity and the mental, physical, and financial lessons they've learned along the way. What's up, everyone? Welcome to a very special edition of Mind, Body, and Pockets. It is DCI Finals Week, and there's no drum corps this season. So what do?
I have no idea. This is brand new for all of us.
It's a very strange time. I know we've been missing drum corps a lot right now, and a lot of you are as well. So what we've been doing is watching a bunch of old videos and shows and YouTube clips and all that good stuff.
It's been a lot of fun, actually, to go down that rabbit hole and have a good time just reminiscing on those old shows. This is another platform to continue those conversations. So make sure you like us on our Facebook page at Mind, Body, and Pockets. Also follow us on Instagram at Mind, Body, and Pockets. And there's going to be a lot of content, a lot of conversations happening there. So join us this week.
For sure. So this past weekend would have been the Allentown Regional DCI East.
East.
Yes. Such an incredible show.
Yeah.
Has to be my favorite of all time as a performer and as a staff member.
Oh, yeah. There's
Love
a lot of staples in Allentown. I'm a Ham Fam fan.
The Hamilton Family Diner. It's a very fine establishment.
Yeah, their cheesecakes, their pies.
Yeah. Love
incredible
their pie.
stuff.
Yeah, they're awesome.
You have a favorite from Allentown?
Gosh, there's just so many. Yes. Yoko's Hot Dogs, the Hot Dog King.
Yes.
For sure. Love that place.
Yeah.
Haven't been there in years.
It's
but
across from the warm-up park.
yeah, I used to just after the show, I remember putting my stuff away as fast as possible, darting across the street, trying not to get hit
dangerous
back.
street.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Why
Trying
isn't
not to
there
get
a
by a car.
stoplight there or something?
Put a stop sign, people. This is what happens when you get older. You worry about the safety.
Yeah.
But going across the street, making sure I get my chili dog, and they had these crinkle cut fries and a cherry Coke, and
Ooh.
take that back to the bus, and those were the days.
Those
right?
were the days.
Yes. So that's got to be my favorite non-drum corps memory of Allentown.
That's
but
hilarious.
let us know if you are Team Yoko's or
Team Ham Fam. Let's go.
There really isn't a wrong answer,
Yeah.
but we know where I stand.
Tell us your favorite Allentown staple, your favorite thing about Allentown. There's so much. Even the fact that show doesn't have one night. It's 2 nights, Friday,
Right.
Saturday. The corps don't necessarily go against each other or head to head.
Right.
It might be raining on one night. Someone might have a good show the other night. It's such a great curveball that DCI throws towards the end of the season.
Yeah, you don't really know where you stand
Yeah.
after that. You kind of do, but you don't. But I love that stadium. I love the fans. You have
Jay
those
Birdie Crumb.
She don't lie. You have those Northeast diehard drum corps fans who just love drum corps as an activity. They're not sitting on their hands for drum corps that are out of town. They're so excited that the Blue Devils or Vanguard or Crown, drum corps from the West Coast all over, they're excited truly, genuinely excited to see them. And I love that.
That's so cool.
And it's wonderful as a performer to be able to go to a show like that and just enjoy the energy. You're giving this energy to the crowd and they're giving it right back to you. And they just feed off of each other. That's one of the most beautiful things about the activity is that performance aspect.
Yeah, that's such a great stadium, and it's such a cool show. There's just so much to Allentown. It's sad to not have it this year, but it's cool to look back on it and really enjoy the feelings and understand that it's not necessarily about the competition, but it's about those great lessons, those emotions, those family moments that we build throughout the season.
Definitely.
It's been a great journey, and just even to look back at that and think about what they would have been going to this week and to their finals housing sites and going into their hibernation mode so that they could come out at the end of the week like ready to give it up, either with their new endings or their new clarity, added narration, whatever cherry on top of their awesome ice cream that they've been building all year long.
Yeah, it's a great last read for the staff before you go into that hibernation mode of getting everything ready for finals. You can hear every little thing. You get that read from way up high. So it's really a beneficial show. Oh my gosh, that hill. I feel so bad for the pit
Oh,
People
man.
pushing things up that hill. Like, it was bad enough just walking up.
Share with us your
Oh my
favorite
gosh.
DCI Allentown memory,
Yeah.
DCI East memory. We'd love to hear some of the
For
amazing
sure.
stories out there.
Absolutely.
So this next week would have been finals week, leaning into that hibernation mode like we were talking about. I love this time of year because it's really the time that you get to hone in, not only with the members, but with the culture of your drum corps. All the old alumni coming by town. It just builds another sense of love for the activity and the passion, and see the reach that it's really had, because it all kind of culminates in that one Indianapolis dome.
Yeah, it's all that hard work for the entire season is leading up to this one weekend, and it's just incredible the energy that you can feel on the field, off the field, just everything. There's that buzz, like you said, the alumni are coming, but it's also learning how to focus even more with those outside distractions, not letting that bother you, not letting it take you off course, because we see that light at the end of the tunnel. We know what the goal is, and everyone is just hyper focused, and it's such a cool feeling. If you've felt that, if you've experienced that, it's really hard to explain to someone who hasn't gone through it.
Yeah. And that's why we're doing this podcast, is to kind of go back and reminisce on some of those lessons and see what memories those people are taking with them in their real worlds nowadays.
Right.
It's the feeling that we get during Allentown, during finals week. It's a lot deeper than just the competition. And it's been great just going back these last few episodes and really seeing how people have dissected those lessons and apply them to their everyday life.
Right. And that doesn't have anything to do with scores or placements.
Oh, no.
Hard work, dedication, teamwork, learning how to get along with others, not doing what you want to necessarily do at the moment, but doing what you have to do.
Yeah.
That's such a huge one.
Absolutely.
Whether it be waking up at 6 a.m, you have to do it.
Yeah.
You're at drum corps, you have to do it. You
This is
have to
just part of the
follow this
process.
schedule. And it really trains us to follow a schedule and get everything prioritized and make sure that we get everything done that we're supposed to. Now, when we come to the real world, it can be very difficult because now you are in charge of your schedule. There isn't somebody writing that up on the whiteboard on the food truck. You are writing your schedule. If you don't do it, nobody's going to do it for you.
Yeah, that was a lesson that Ralph talked about on our Mind episode, and it was so insightful just seeing the leap of faith that he had to take to get on the path that he was on, but also the specific decisions and the lessons that he took and applied to his everyday life that really continued the success, continued the winning, continued the courage to build what he's built today.
Yeah, and it's been really inspirational to hear his story and see how much risk he was willing to take to follow his dreams. It was just fantastic to hear.
Absolutely.
We did a body episode after that with Michael Rosales. He is just amazing.
Yeah, learned a lot from Michael's episode, just how to listen to your body and the right path to actually get what you're trying to get out of your body at the right time, how to cater to it, and how to adjust and analyze along the way. Such an insightful episode.
Yes, and the biggest takeaway for me was the relationship he had with his mentor, Ronnie, who kind of helped him realize, hey, if you want to be a dancer, you can totally do it.
Yeah.
He was just like, oh, okay. And he did. And it just, there's a lot more obviously to that story, but that really resonated with me, the importance of having a mentor and just having someone believe in you, which strengthens your own ability sometimes to believe in yourself.
Yeah, and that's kind of a through line with all the guests on the episode, the third being Ian Grom on the Pockets episode.
Yep.
So many tidbits from Ian, and he was such a ball of energy that episode, and we learned so much just about self-awareness, and we titled it The Business of Self-Awareness because he's really built the brand. He's really built his success on the ability to be able to look at himself at a distance and realize where he wants to go and really focus on the path to actually get there.
Especially on the business side. He gives so much information very selflessly. Just here, this is what I did. This didn't work. This did work. Maybe try this, and these things can help you.
And it's going to save you a lot of time.
Right.
Yeah.
And just really practical tips on how to move forward in certain areas. And we laughed a lot in that episode. It was so much fun.
Make sure you guys check that out. It's like us on our Facebook page at Mind, Body, and Pockets. Also our Instagram page. Follow us there because we're going to be continuing the conversation every single day.
That's right. Should we let the people know who we have coming up next?
Yeah, I think we do. Why not?
All right,
we got them recorded. We might
give
as
them
well.
what they want.
All right, so next Monday, actually, we have Brad Green joining us. I've known Brad for 15 years now, and I'd learned so much about his journey when he was a drum major at the Cadets in the late 90s, and simultaneously the drum major at the University of North Texas.
Yeah,
that was amazing. Crazy. I learned that episode, and I've known him for so long.
Yeah, that was a great one. Just hearing about his path and, through Cadets, through Blast, his mentorship with Donnie Van Doren, all the way through freelance work, the drum corps world, the caption head.
And the weight of words. Yes. That's what we ended up titling the episode, because the positive and the negative impact that might have on people and on ourselves, and how to use that for us so that we can make great strides into the future.
Right. What you say matters, and how you say it matters. That was just such a great episode.
And that's next Monday, guys. So make sure you also subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to watch the episodes. We have the visual episodes there, full episodes there. Also, a bunch of clips are going to be airing on YouTube. So subscribe there, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you're one of the first to hear about our new episodes.
Yeah. I love the YouTube channel because there's just extra content and just it's really cool to see those pictures that go along with the storyline, and it's a lot of fun.
Subscribe there.
Yeah, for sure. And if you like to listen to podcasts in the car, things like that, I'm a huge podcast fan. We're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify, we're on all those major podcasting platforms. So if you could go ahead and give us a subscribe and even write us a review, that would be incredible. It would really help us out as we grow this project.
So do that. And next week is going to be Brad Green. The week after that, we have another body episode.
Yes, we have Carolyn Drislane. She's amazing. She's a physical therapist. She majored in neuroscience as well. She's just so brilliant and incredible. And it was wonderful to hear her journey, her individual journey. And she also talked about her sister, Lauren. She has a twin sister. If you know the Drislane twins, they're iconic in the activity, Pride of Cincinnati, the Blue Coats, just everywhere. But it was really cool to dive into Carolyn's story, and we hit on so many awesome points, and just building habits and how to really take care of your body. Don't
give away too much. Don't give it away too much. They have to watch it. That's 2 weeks from now, 2 Mondays from now. Carolyn will be on the episode.
It was awesome.
And after that, we had a Pockets episode with the amazing Matt Verberg from Lot Riot. How building a clothing brand from scratch and taking that passion for percussion and turning it into a passion for fashion. Matt had so many great tips on how to fill some gaps in the activity, how to use your mind and fill in the gaps of what we need, what we want to create. And he's really built a brand that's joined us all together.
And I love the way that he feels about the community, the drum corps community, the marching arts community. He's super passionate about it.
It shows in the brand.
Absolutely. And he's built this brand to help bring this community even closer together. And now we have some clothing to represent what this means to us. The sweat, awesome. The hard work, and it's really cool to just see how he just had an idea and ran with it and built this from the ground up. It's very inspiring, and he had some awesome tidbits about finance and business, and just it was so good.
Don't give too much away.
That's
done. 3 weeks from now. Pockets episodes. So first with Brad Green, the next with Carolyn Drislane, and the one after that with Matt Verberg. And then you'll see us again with another recap episode of the week, and that'll be all of August. So thank you guys so much for your support. It's been such an incredible journey, and this is just the ground floor. The ceiling's getting higher and higher every day, and it's cool that you guys are on this journey with us, because we're here to grow, and we're here to help the community grow.
Definitely. We really are having a lot of fun with it. It's great to be able to sit down with just incredible people in the activity who we're blessed to call our friends as well, and dive more into their story and allow them to have a platform to share everything that they'd like to with you guys. It's all about strengthening our activity.
It's been an amazing journey, guys. So thank you for everything. Thank you for the support. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, give us a 5-star review if you feel so inclined.
Before we get out of here, though, I do want to say, I want to ask you 3 questions. What are you going to do for your mind this week? What are you going to do for your body this week? What are you going to do for your pockets this week? So actually sit down and write it out. That's something that we like to do before the start of each week. But really, it doesn't matter what day you're listening to this. Take a minute and just kind of evaluate those 3 areas.
So important.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a huge move. It can be a very small step that's going to help move you closer to a goal or to the direction that you want to be moving in.
Yeah, that's what drum corps teaches us, learn one dot at a time, one note at a time, one move at a time. And little by little, you'll be at the end of the show and it'll be finals week. And you're going to look back at the journey that you've walked and be really proud of yourself. So if you don't know what you're aiming for yet, just take a second and sit down, like Paula said, and think about what you want to feel at the end of next week. And if you do know, ask yourself, what are you going to do for your mind, body, and pockets? And let us know in the comments. Share with us. We'd love to help you out because we're figuring this out ourselves.
If you guys have any questions, feel free to send us a DM on Instagram. If you need a little help with figuring out a game plan for what you're going to do for your mind, body, or pockets, we're happy to help and give you our advice. And we also have our website, mindbodyandpockets.com. All kinds of stuff on there. More information about us. If you don't know us very well yet, you can dive into the website. We also have a blog. All our podcasts are up there as well. So there's just a lot of great content on there. So
we'd love for you guys to share it with your friends and let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Leave us comments, emails. Yeah, we'd love to connect with the community. So
for sure.
Let us know how you're taking steps to level up your life.